All right, all right, all right. Welcome back to the healing, where we have another stack hack to complete. However, as you guys know, as you all know, we are not completing these stack hacks because we have unlimited bits. So we are able to just um, hack for 60 bits instantly. But if you are struggling with this stack hack and you want me to, maybe live stream playing these stack hacks to maybe help you guys, maybe figure out some tips, some tricks, some hints on how to complete these stack hacks. I know the beginning are really, really easy, but you never know, maybe later on down the road, they might get a little bit more difficult. Let me know if you guys want some help with the stack hacks. I can certainly try. And as you can see, I've only ever completed one because I have an unlimited bit, so I'm not going to worry about completing them. But if you guys want me to complete them with you, or live stream while we're completing them, just to kind of give you guys some hints, tricks, tips, or just to help you out in some way, let me know. Let me know. Certainly something that we can explore in the future. However, we are getting ready to hack for 60 bits instantly. We're going to do that right now. And I hope you guys are enjoying the healing as much as I am. And if you are, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments down below what your theories are so far into this game. But we have Shadow here. And we just unlocked this zip, and there's a picture of the girl that was abducted. The same girl that is Shadow's friend. You were right to be worried. The dirty bastard is behind the kidnapping. Gosh, did you see her face? The fear in her eyes. If I get my hands on him, I'll rip him apart a limb at a time. Please stay calm. No matter what, we gotta rescue her. Please leave a part of him for me. Ooh, I like both of those. I like the bottom ones. Like, no matter what, we need to rescue this person. Like, we need to rescue her. But I want to get a piece of whoever, Dr. Crow. There's got to be Dr. Crow, right? It's got to be him. So I want to get a piece of Dr. Crow too. So please leave a part of him for me. Look, I'm going to focus on the girl. We have to rescue the girl no matter what. Once we rescue the girl, then we can worry about Dr. Crow. Yes, I can't lose it now. Thank you, Tongue-Tied. For not being intimidated by his obvious threats, it feels good to know I'm not alone. At least we know for sure now. There must be a connection between you, Dr. Crow, Klara, Klara. Between you, Dr. Crow, Klara, and the rest of the group. So this is Klara, which is Shadow's best friend. So that's Klara. Man, I can't believe I couldn't remember that name. So Klara and the rest of the group, I swear I will stop this psychopath at any cost. And I'll do everything I can to help you, but how are you going to do that? You got to finally invoke the police. Look, I'm going to help you in any way I can. I'll do everything I can to help Shadow find Klara. I really appreciate that. Tongue-Tied, now that we know Dr. Crow is behind the kidnapping, I wonder even more why Klara wrote down your number. Could you please think it over again? If there's anything you would like to know, perhaps. Something that will help us identify a possible connection between you. Or something that seems important to you. I don't know. I don't know why Klara would write down my number. Did you notice anything unusual about her before the kidnapping? Did Klara have any enemies? Does Klara have siblings? Were you and Klara just friends? Might be a good question. Were you and Klara just friends? Like, or does it go beyond that? But I don't think that has anything to do with the connection between me and Klara. It's just more of like a question I'd like to ask. Does Klara have any enemies? I guess that's a good question. Did you notice anything unusual about her before the kidnapping? That's another good question. We'll go with that one. Did you notice anything unusual about Klara before her kidnapping? No, more the opposite. We wanted to go to a concert together. Okay. Going to a concert isn't among my favorite things to do. That's right. Klara did say something about getting tickets, right? I remember her saying something about getting tickets in the some like video. She had a Shadow has a video. This video right here on the right-hand side talked about Klara getting tickets. So it must be getting tickets for a concert. But there's something about Klara. She's so full of life, spontaneous, always has something cool to say. I have a soft spot for her. I really like hanging out with her. She's a great girl. Do you have feelings for her? A woman to fall in love with? You fancy her, don't you? You fancy her. You fancy her, don't you, Shadow? You got a little fancy for Klara. Sorry, but that really doesn't matter now. He's like, that's not the point. I think it does. True, just forget about it. I think it does. I think it does matter. Who says I'm a man anyways? You don't have to be a man to fancy her. Just saying, Shadow. You don't have to be. You could be a shadow and fancy her. At least I thought so. I can tell you're not. I mean, look at it this way. Like, look at Shadow's eyes. Look at the eye there. I mean, that could be a man's eye, but the eyelashes seem pretty long. You can actually see the eyelashes in the mask. I don't know. Shadow might be a man, might be a girl. Who knows? I have no idea. It don't really matter. It doesn't really matter whether Shadow's a guy or girl. He could still, he or she or Shadow, it. I don't know. Shadow could still fancy Klara regardless. I don't know. I don't really know even what to say. Like, you're not. Like, I'm not. It wouldn't shock me if Shadow's not. Like, that's the point I think I'm making. Like, Shadow can be, and that's fine. And it wouldn't shock me if Shadow is. It wouldn't shock me if Shadow isn't. Either way, I don't think it would shock me. But I don't know. At least I thought so. Thinking is not knowing. That's very true. It's very true. When the time comes, you'll figure out who I am. Fair enough. I'm curious to find out, then I no longer want to know. You can trust me for sure. Look, you can trust me, but when the time comes, you know that you can trust me, and you don't have to worry about anything. Because I'm going to help you find Klara regardless. Regardless, we're saving Klara, and we're going to bring Dr. Crow to justice. Sadly, my trust has been betrayed many times, but I do have a good feeling about you. But to answer your question, Klara and I have been friends since we were little. Yes, she's a great girl, pretty intelligent, with a great sense of humor. But a relationship probably wouldn't have worked out. Why not? That just sounded different. Okay, got it. Now you're giving yourself away, so you're a man. That doesn't necessarily mean that Shadow's a man. I'm just gonna say, okay, got it. Like, I understand. There could be many reasons why a relationship wouldn't work between them. Who knows? I can see that none of this is really getting us anywhere. I guess it makes more sense for me to try to find out more about this photo first. I wasn't done asking, though. Premium content. We're using it. All right, what else is on your mind? Ooh, what is on our mind? I don't know. Did Klara have any enemies? Does Klara have siblings? Are you in contact with Klara's parents? Ooh. Are you in contact with Klara's parents? Does Klara's parents even know that she's been abducted? It's a good question. It's a really good question. I'm in contact with Klara's dad. Her mother died at Klara's birth. That's sad. That's really sad. I have a confession to make. I didn't tell him about Klara's disappearance. kind of figured. He thinks that Klara and I went on a vacation for 2 weeks after the concert. I just didn't have the courage to tell him. And he wouldn't get the police involved for sure. He would get the police involved for sure. I would assume so. And that could make things even more dangerous for Klara. That's true. There's no time to lose now. Yes, we need to find Klara for sure. Which is why there's one more thing you might want to look into. It's about the 2 concert tickets that Klara bought. What about the 2 concert tickets? Klara, hey, I might get those 2 tickets after all, for real, eBay. Nah, I can't tell you that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll get shot? Tell me now. I'll tell you when I have the tickets, okay? Gotta go now anyway, sorry. I can't tell you that, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll get shot. That's intense. That... What kind of concert tickets are they? Premium content? Question. These were actually not concert tickets, but tickets for a festival. The 6th Independent Weekend. It's a 3-day event. Klara asked me to go with her. The 6th Independent Weekend. And I just couldn't say no. But why didn't she want to tell me where she got the tickets? Good question. Klara and I never kept any secrets from each other. Listen, tongue-tied, I've been in possession of this guy's contact ID since this morning. Klara had the tickets, including the number, hanging on her wall. I'd be very grateful if you could contact him. Just see if you can get any information about him, or out of him. Maybe you best give him a call. Then he doesn't have as much time to figure out the answers. And you'll be able to tell by his voice how he reacts to your questions. Perfect. Here's his ID, 489645. So, interesting. We're getting ready to call this person, or we're getting ready to add his contact to our phone. Then we can ask him questions, I guess. I don't know. But they want me to call him. Yeah, they want me to call him, but are we going to ask questions while we call? Good idea. I'd rather text. Look, it's a good idea. I'm going to give him a call. I'm going to give him a call. We're going to talk voice to voice. Like I've already done some research on the internet about that Dusty guy. Dusty guy. His name's Dusty. The guy seemed to be known for selling overpriced and also fake tickets. He seems to have a bad rep. Well, good luck. So his name's Dusty? How did we know his name was Dusty before? It didn't say. I don't remember seeing anything in here about Dusty. Interesting. So whoever we're getting ready to call, his name is Dusty. Let's go to the phone. Enter the shown contact ID in order to make the call. 489654. Dusty, alien tickets.
Hello? Hello? Signal's terrible. Look, if you're there, I need you to say something. Hello? Shit.
Sounded like really bad service. Sounded like something was going on. That was a waste of time. Sure was. Dusty is online. Oh, Dusty's reaching out to us. Okay. Alien tickets. Should I talk to him, Shadow? Or maybe it wasn't. Right, he's reaching back out to us. So Dusty was clearly in a bad reception area. Couldn't really hear much of what he was saying. Kind of got the gist of it. Let's go ahead and talk with Dusty. Okay. Okay, now. Yes. Alien. Is there pictures of him? Is there pictures of Dusty? There isn't. Alien tickets. Good day to you, sir. Yes, good day. Hey, Dusty. How are you, Dusty? Sorry, I have really bad reception at the moment. It sounded like it. I'm gonna tow this damn thing again. Or I'm gonna tow. I think it's meant I'm gonna throw this damn thing against the wall soon. Throw. Right, yeah, throw. I'm gonna throw this damn thing against the wall soon. Anyway, back to you. You're probably... Oh, another secret message version 2. He's talking about the festival tickets. The 6th independent weekend. A little bit of a typo there. No problem. That's why we're here, though. That's why we're here in beta world. To find those little tiny things. So you're probably contacting me about the SIW, correct? Anyway, but yes. Yes, I am. Correct? How did you know that? No, it's about something else. It's correct. It is about the SIW. The 6th independent weekend? Is that what it was? Figured. I was already asked 5 times today. I have to disappoint you, though. He's not going to have any tickets. I sold the last 2 tickets last night. To who, though? For a whopping $150. A ticket? $300 for both? I only paid $30 in the pre-sale. Wow. So he got a massive return on that. Good for him, I guess. What a ripoff. Who pays so much for tickets? A real businessman, huh? Who pays so much for tickets? Maybe Dusty will give us an idea that he sold them to Klara. A cute brunette. Check mark. That chick didn't hesitate for long. I didn't even get to name a price. The babe had already put $300 on the table. That's twice the amount I would have normally charged. So he would have sold both tickets for $150. Jackpot. So Klara didn't even like give him an opportunity to give a price. He just said, "Hey," Klara just said, "Hey, I want these tickets." Klara would have never spent that much money. Something is seriously wrong. She didn't want to spend any more than $100 on the tickets. Okay. That babe is called Klara, by the way, and is an acquaintance of mine. Twice as much. Don't you think that's odd? Good for you. Should we do... which one? The babe... That babe is called Klara, by the way. I kind of like that. But an important question, like twice as much. Who do you... Like, do you think that's odd? Like, do you think that's weird that somebody would just offer you twice as much for tickets? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna correct Dusty on who he thinks is Babe. That Babe is called Klara, by the way, and is an acquaintance of mine. Now I get it. What do you get? Forget it. No, what do you say it, Dusty? No return or exchange of tickets. Not asking for a return or an exchange. It's not about that. It's not about that at all. We're not trying to return or exchange anything. Dusty. Good, because I'm sick and tired of these discussions. So what do you want? Don't get rude. Had you met Klara before? Does the name Dr. Crow mean anything to you? Has Klara been acting strangely in any way? Have you met Klara before? Maybe that's a good question. I don't want to jump straight to Dr. Crow with Dusty yet. Maybe that'll come up again. What makes you think that? Because she's missing. No, I've never seen her before. Why is that any of your business anyways? Because she's an acquaintance of mine and she's missing. She's actually an acquaintance of an acquaintance, right? Maybe you should tell him what happened to Klara. I've got the feeling he knows something. I've got that same feeling too. You asked too many questions? Okay, then I got stuff to do. No. I got questions. Wait, Dusty. This girl's name is Klara Forrester. Wait. Just let me talk. She disappeared without a trace since this morning. I'm scared something might have happened to her. I need to find out why Klara wanted these tickets so badly. She disappeared. I'm scared that something might have happened to her. Oh, message deleted. Why did you delete that message, Dusty? And that's my business because I don't know that girl. But why the WTF and then deleted and then you're like, oh, actually, I don't know the person. I want nothing to do with it, so get off my back. That was strange. That was strange, Dusty. I'd like to hear your opinion. Yeah, I got one. I got one for you, Shadow. Because that was certainly strange that Dusty said that. Do you think Dusty is telling the truth? Not at all. So this guy is lying through his teeth. I don't know, but something is fishy. Fishly. I don't know, but something is fishy. I think so. He just didn't want any trouble. No, this guy is lying through his teeth. Look, Dusty, something's weird. Something's fishy. Is he lying through his teeth, though? He's definitely hiding something. Look, I'm going to go with something's fishy. It's definitely fishy. I'm sure this guy is hiding something from us. Besides, Klara would never give money to such a scammer. It's so unlike her. The whole thing becomes more and more confusing. By the way, the metadata analysis, the metadata analysis is now complete. However, I could only find out that the picture was taken today. Nothing that would help us in any way. Damn would have been too easy. But what did you expect? Don't worry, we have other clues too. What other clues? Do we have other clues? I don't know if we have other clues. Other than Dusty. Dusty's a clue. That's right, Dusty, for example. Right. Dusty's a clue. I will now try to get access to his phone. Yes, that's a good idea. My gut tells me there's something seriously wrong with this guy. Me too. He seems sketchy, that's for sure. I'll be in touch. Perfect. Perfect. And now we have Tim. So, we are going to end it here. So I got to ask you guys, what do you think of Dusty? He sounded a little familiar, yeah? I don't know. Couldn't quite tell through the choppy bad reception phone call, but he sounded a little familiar. Maybe you might recognize his voice. I don't know. Either way, hope you guys are enjoying the healing. Let me know what your guys' theories are in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.